Alright guys, this is my first attempt at a YouTube video. So I just want to start off by giving you a little tour of the shop and all the projects we have going on. So this is our main shop. We got our paint body shop down here on the end and a bunch of trucks kind of waiting to be worked on. So this one is a 23 truck, one of our short bed conversion trucks. It's just a 5.3 truck. It's actually going to go pretty well about like that. It's not nothing fancy, just basically a frame swap on it. The customer owns a performance shop and is actually going to do his own performance work to it, suspension and all. This is a 79 Ford that we are fighting some few issues with. We did a frame off build on it a while back. Full stainless exhaust. Of course, we're still working on all the details, but did the distress brown on the seat. So this is, we didn't paint this truck, but we pulled the body off and basically did a chassis restoration. We're going to clean it up and get it ready for a show here this next week. Our big thing right now is working on this F-150, getting it ready for streetcar takeover, which is the 23rd down in Bradenton. So we're putting a midnight built transmission, Circle D converter. We're changing out the single adjustable coilovers for double adjustable coilovers. And we also have the TBM brakes, drag brakes going on it. So it's a Whipple truck. We're going to shoot for like a 9.5, 9.6 time this next time out. We have our shop truck, which is something I need to do something with here shortly. It's 86 C10 and my 67 Camaro with looks like cat prints on top of it. This is a 74 Corvette. We're doing the LS3 525 horse, 4L70 trans, powder coated frame. And this one's getting the full ride tech suspension with the Willwood brakes, upgraded power steering on it. Pretty cool little setup. This one is our 72 C10 project. So this is a LT4 with a BTR blower cam in it. It's got a 10-speed. It's a no limit engineering chassis. And we've got shot wheels on it, 20x10 front, 20x12 in the rear. It is a Premier street rod cab, which is pretty cool. So it's actually a brand spanking new cab. So this truck is actually going to get painted red and white two-tone. We're going to use the factory Cheyenne trim. So it'll have the red at the bottom, white in the center, red in the middle, and then white on the very top. We're doing a wood bed. So it's going to be a pretty cool build. This one is just a single cab full drive cat eye truck. This one we painted we actually nicknamed it Purple Rain. It's hard to see in the picture, but it's a really pretty color. We got full console, got a JL stealth box in the inside. Got our Snell Fab catch can going on it. We got a Huron T4 kit. This is just a 5.3 motor in this one. But pretty cool little setup. There's my toolbox. It's what the professionals use. The shop is typically not this dirty, but we are getting this truck ready for streetcar takeover and the Ford ready. And we have like, well, today's, yeah, no, like 5 days, 6 days, something like that.
Oh my God, it is custom weekend.
Today's Friday, we got to leave Thursday, so we got 5 days, 6 days to have this truck fully built. So we still got to paint it. We still got to paint the bed, paint match door handles. I'm waiting on tires to come in. But this one's going to be probably our truck we're going to keep around here just to kind of prototype on these new trucks. We actually want to put one of the new 24 interiors in one of the trucks, and I think this is going to be the one we're going to do that to. We're going to add an LT4. We're just waiting on that to come in with a Whipple 3.0 blower. We got the big Brembo brakes going to go on it. Those are just roller wheels for now. But this is my favorite color in these trucks, so I'm pretty excited to see how it's going to turn out. What else do we have here? Let's walk outside. So we have this cat eye here is for a somewhat local customer. We're doing full turbo build. It's getting a 408, 4L80 set up with a big T6 Huron speed. It's got a lot of cool stuff, BTR valve covers. So we actually just got the turbo kit in yesterday, so we're going to be, when we get back from Streetcar Takeover, we're going to be kind of hammering down this thing and getting it done. We're actually going to do a full paint and body on this one. It's getting the a Cal HD hood on it, full painted front end. And this is a step side truck, 2-wheel drive truck. But it is really, really clean. It's rare to find these cat eyes in this shape. Power window truck. We just put the motion steering wheel on it. So we got our C-notch done. Waiting on our coilovers to come in. Or adjustable shocks, I'm sorry, on this one. So we are keeping this on leaf springs. Most trucks we do 4-link, but this one we're staying leaf springs. This one, kind of just a little beater turbo truck. So this one, you guys know this truck. This is been a shop truck, kind of hung around for quite a few years. We've had it together and apart many times. So it is going to be getting our twin turbo prototype. So we're fixing to do, actually we got a lot of 4-wheel drive prototyping going on this one. So we're actually going to go with a rack and pinion steering, which these trucks did not come rack and pinion, they were a steering box. We're going to do a rack conversion on this truck. We're actually going to raise the diff up in this truck, so we can have this one sitting super low with good drive axles, angles. It's got one of our manual brake kits on it. So anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun to get this one back together and start playing with it some. This is one, we kind of nicknamed it Leftover. We just been throwing it together with kind of miscellaneous leftover projects, parts. It is for sale. If somebody wanted to buy it as is, we would let it go and you can finish the project. Or if you would like to buy it and have us finish it up for you, we also would do that. It's just a little 4.8 turbo setup. Nothing real fancy, but just a solid little setup. Probably a 500, 550 horse little build. It's got fresh paint on it. Of course, it's been sitting outside, so we don't have time to work on it. But cool little truck. It's got 17 by 10 all around. The 275/55. So it kind of gives it the little fat tire look. We do a little bit of insurance work here. We're actually going to be bringing in a full-time paint and body guy soon. And that's going to probably open the door to do a little bit more repair work for our local customers. But this has kind of been our bread and butter for years, is just fixing wreck stuff. So we got this High Country here. It's actually here for, it actually was an insurance job, came in with a front end messed up on it, hit a deer. So we put a new front end on it. While it's here, it got lowered and it got a set of welds put on it. We're waiting on it. It's actually getting a Whipple supercharger that we're waiting on. And this is the body shop. Go check it out. So this is the body shop. It stays dirty, but this is the bed that we've got to prep and paint for the gray GMC in there before Thursday leaving. So it is a used bed that we found because we couldn't get a new bed here in time for the event. So we actually bought a used bed. Had a little damage here we're having to fix on it. These white body panels are the body panels for the Purple Rain truck in there. So they're just about ready. This is the body to the frame that's in the other shop for the 74 Corvette. It's kind of a neat story on this one. It's the original family's owned it since new, and we're restoring it and going to surprise the dad of the owner now. So it's kind of neat. Actually a really solid body. Got a little bit of rust issues, but nothing that can't be handled. So everybody thinks these Corvettes are all fiberglass, but they're actually kind of fiberglass covered steel. So all your structure is all steel. So if you buy a Corvette, you think, oh, I don't have to worry about rust issues. You kind of do. So be sure if you're looking at those to take someone that knows these cars well to look at it when you're buying them. There's some beds and body panels and all that kind of stuff. And we have a Bronco here that as soon as we get back from Streetcar Takeover, we are going to hammer on this paint and body. So this one's getting a really pretty orange. It's got a pearl in it. We've actually already painted the engine compartment. We did a spray out on this fender. It's a beautiful color. So this is getting a hard top. So it's going to be a pearl white hard top with pearl white fender flares. It's going to get the factory molding down the side of it. So we're super excited to finally get on this thing, and bringing on the full-time paint and body guys is going to really allow us to start doing more restoration paint work. So anyways, that's pretty well the quick tour. There's our paint booth. I don't think we got anything in here. Nope, nothing in here right now. It is a wreck. Almost embarrassed by how dirty our shop is right now. Typically we keep it pretty clean, but we have been 14, 15-hour days trying to keep the projects going where we can get back and get ready for this event. So anyways, kind of cool. We just hang out all day and just work on cool builds. So make sure you hit us up if you're looking to get a truck built or whatever, and we'll go from there. Thanks.